White is a tool that was made by a nation to justify slavery and colonization. Divide up the world into an us and a them, the primitive animal savage and the civilized human. Race is a story we're told, embedded deep in the brain. They call it natural order, but it's socially ingrained. Systematic exploitation of division of the people into some created slaves to serve the ones created equal. The first thing they conquered were their own people's minds. The colonizers, the first ones to be colonized, were born with pale skin and they tell us we're white, implying some will live in darkness while this child will walk in the light. What color is God in our pictures? And what is the color of sin? If two came to your door, one pale, one dark skin, who would be the first one that you would let in? Shame hangs its head, guilt tries to run, but complicity demands we undo what's been done. Name our history, find the courage to rise, shout it out loud with bold angry cries, no more white lies. Well, we're the wealthiest nation on earth, so they say. Where did this wealth come from? Except the labor of slaves. All those who suffered and toiled and died, feeding the hunger of a rich white man's pride. Who works in our orchards, who picks our fine crops, who sweats in our sweatshops, who pushes the mops, who rots in our prisons for the crime of their skin, who dies in our wars so that others can win, who lived here before us and who stole their land, and who are the heroes of Custer's last stand, who writes the history books, who makes the rules, and who mines the ore for the master's own tools. Shame hangs its head, guilt tries to run, but complicity demands we undo what's been done. Name our histories, find the courage to rise, shout it out loud with bold angry cries, no more white lies. Well, I am not racist, many white folks have said, but racism's not just a thought in our heads. It's that privilege we wield when we walk down the street and don't have to fear each white cop that we meet. It's the power we're handed from the moment of birth, when we're told our pale skin is our measure of worth. Colorblind is a code word for the problem's not mine, 'cause white folks got the privilege to say everything's fine. It's in the histories of our families, it's in the stories that we bear, it's in the small subtle perks along with the way that got us there. It's in all that shit we never went through and all the pain we never felt. It's in the stacked deck of cards and the hand we were dealt. So if you used to be Irish, Italian or Basque, call up your grandma if you can and just ask. We traded history for power, tradition for slaves, buried our pride with the bodies in the unmarked grave. Oh, shame hangs its head, guilt tries to run, but complicity demands we undo what's been done. Name our histories, find the courage to rise, shout it out loud with bold angry cries, no more white lies.